3, 2, 1. We live. Hip Hop Talks Tuesday nights. We back in the building. Third show of July, right? Third show?
Yep.
Second
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
show.
Third,
No,
second,
third.
third. Yeah.
Not the
Third.
4th of July, we didn't go on.
Okay.
Oh, so
Second.
didn't.
So second show. Second show of July. It's hot than a motherfucker.
Man, I don't see how you guys do this out here. It literally felt like the devil's grandson was breathing on my neck. I'm like, this fat motherfucker walking around breathing on me is horrible. Like it is. Then they said it's about to be a tsunami. What is the fuck y'all call this out here?
Monsoon.
A
It's
monsoon.
monsoon season.
Look. Y'all can keep the mon, bring it only on Mondays, whatever. I don't understand what the fuck a monsoon was, but when I first came out here last year, we was caught in one. It was sunny all of a sudden. We're driving, and we just went some black clouds, and shit was falling like hell. I don't know what the hell. I think it was rocks. I don't know what the fuck it was.
That should be looking crazy when it's coming up.
Man, we couldn't see in front of us and back of us. Like the shit was crazy, and traffic was still going. And then as soon as we got past it was back sunny. Everything was okay. We looked in the back like, oh, you niggas are still back there. Like it was crazy.
It comes down hard in Arizona when that shit be coming.
I heard, but y'all get it like all together, huh?
Yeah, it'd be pretty hectic.
So what is it called? Like a cool down? Like when it get real hot, it just like cools the like.
Hell no, don't cool down. It still be like 115, raining and looking gray outside.
Humid.
Right.
I can't deal. I went to the doctor. I came right back irritated.
Exactly.
Like what happened? I'm like, I don't want to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you bring us something back to eating. Fuck no. Fuck you kids. I'm bringing back y'all shit.
This that kind of heat. Don't give me no small talk. Like, what the fuck do you want? I don't have time for nothing.
Yeah. Kids trying to stop me at the door.
outside.
He's like, I almost kicked my son. Like, get the fuck away from me. I'm trying to get in the door. Nigga, do you not understand how hot it is? And then I can't find my damn house key. And I'm like, look, I'm going to call y'all. Y'all open the door before I get there. If that door don't be open, I'm going the fuck off. Everybody's getting beat. Like, hell, I can't. But you're in hotter land.
Hot.
Yes, I can never do
So
AC.
how hot is it out there right now?
Like 117. In the daytime, 117. At nighttime, like 108, my nigga.
If somebody is fucking in this heat, you got to be some nasty motherfucker. I'm sorry. Don't be. Even if you're a fat motherfucker, you're nasty earth.
And that's what the AC is for.
If you are frying chicken in this fucking heat with apartment air conditioners or little air conditioners, they get with fans.
That's what the AC is for.
Something is mental. If you got fans going on in your house right now, it's hot ass heat.
Hey, it is help you lose some weight.
You have a mental disorder.
Our AC have broke the other day.
Oh, that happened to me too. Oh my gosh.
In a hotel.
Nigga.
I was about to go get a ring.
When I tell you I got a new appreciation for an air conditioning, the work, nigga, it was 115 and our shit really went out, my nigga.
I went through the same thing.
I have two air conditioners. I have one upstairs, I have one downstairs. I turn them motherfucker off downstairs. Ain't nothing but them fucking kids down there, them grown ass damn kids. So fuck y'all. Like y'all better come upstairs and watch TV in the fucking playroom or something. Man, they came up here and gave me. It was so hot the other day. They came up here and I guess they all scrambled money together, gave me $50 and said, "Can we please turn the air on?"
Hey, if you out working in this weather and you got to do anything in this weather, please stay hydrated, man. Please stay safe. This shit ain't no joke.
Keep your dogs in.
Dogs in, all that, man. So how was y'all week? Tell me a little bit about y'all week before we get it started. It's been an adventure, huh, America?
No, actually, I was kind of turned down this week.
Oh,
believe it or not. I don't like the heat. I like the winter. But I do got an event Thursday. So it's Thursday in Vegas. It starts at 8. And it's actually a Barbie event. So it's gonna be a lot of models, fashion show girls, different type of people
you
there.
Said at 8. The way they don't get cool till like 10:30. So
that's what I was thinking too.
At 8.
I'm gonna sit in my car for a good 2 hours.
Yeah, so it'll be 8 to 12. So come on out if you guys want to come out. I know you can't come, you AZ, but yeah, Dorian, you need to come outside with me.
It's like it's
yeah.
I cannot deal with this. Like, I'm glad I don't smoke cigarettes no more. I'm on this pin. I would have stopped smoking cigarettes. If I had to go outside and go smoke a cigarette, hell no.
Man, Hey, if we gotta smoke outside, don't invite me to your house, my nigga.
For real.
Look, crazy ass shit. The Mormons was knocking on the door, right? And usually I'd be like, I'll stand at the door, I'll talk to him, whatever. But come here, sir. We can't come in. Look, if you don't want me to know about Jesus, then we're not finna stand at this door. You gotta come in my house. I'm not finna talk to you outside in the heat. Fuck the flies. Fuck it. I'm not gonna talk to you outside. That's point
That's
blank.
the reason why I did nothing. I missed the pool parties. I missed the Kehlani thing just because it was too hot. I was like, I love you, Kehlani, but I'm staying inside the house. Like, I don't want to come outside. It ain't even fun. It's too hot.
It's too damn hot, man. But we got a live pack show, y'all. We got a lot of check-ins. We got an interview with Sweetheart. She checked in and dropped off her single. Kyra Jones out of Texas. She dropped her single. Tubia. Am I saying it right, Sal? Was
Tubia.
It
Yep, Tubia.
Tubia.
Tubia. No, it's Tubia, because remember she said it was a tub.
Yeah, Tubia.
Tubia.
Yeah, she was from Memphis, but she's in, where was she at again?
She was Texas.
Yeah,
San Antonio, Texas, but she from Memphis. She hard.
I love Memphis.
Oh, Kyra Jones is from New York, from Queens. Right?
Yeah, hold on. Kyra. Yeah, Kyra is from New York, from the Queens, Bronx. And then Sweetheart is from Wyoming, Jackson, Wyoming.
Jackson, Wyoming. Then we got Young Dom. He about to check in first. Young Dom. He's out in Amityville,
New York, Long Island.
New York, Long Island.
Oh, I went to Amityville when I visited. Yes.
Yeah,
I went to the real Amityville horror house too. That shit was cool.
It was like scary.
But that shit was cool.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You can announce. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
We also got an artist, Red, in the building out of LA. He said he was born in New York, but came to LA. So all new artists, man. We've been coming with it for the past 2 weeks. Artists from everywhere.
Yes,
that's dope.
I seen that.
It's kind of cool how we getting to hear like the different, different states or whatever. If we could do like a state to state like type thing or whatever, that'd be dope. So we need somebody from like a different state, like, and it's crazy because people like there's other rappers and entertainers besides Black people that's from all these other states that can come on here.
Exactly.
Show us your music. Come on here. Let us know what you're working with or whatever. Like, let's put you out here. And DJ Highlight working on that mixtape. So get you on that mixtape.
Real stuff.
Exactly. We can do it all day. I'm looking for artists to put on there all day, man. All day. Okay, so question of the night for the host. We're going
he always does this.
Away, and then we're gonna ask the question for the host.
Let me get ready.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Let me get ready.
Give it to us.
Question of the day, y'all. We got to do relationship based every once in a while. So how do you know when you in love? That's the question of the night. How do you know when you in love? What signs are there when you in love? That's gonna be the question after the interviews. We're gonna get into it. First off, we got Young Dom, Amityville, Long Island, New York in the building. Let's bring him in right now. Young Dom, what's good?
Yo, what's up? What's going on? How y'all doing?
Oh, we're good.
You?
How my mic sound? Is it good enough for y'all?
Yeah. Good.
Okay, cool. What's going on? How y'all doing? Talk to me.
So what is that TMO? What does TMO mean?
TMO started off as Team Money Official, a group that I was in when I started making music in like 2007. As the years went on, I translated Team Money Official into the most official as a brand. So everything that I do is the most official when I put my time and my effort into it.
Okay.
So that's what TMO is.
Look, you got right into it. Okay.
That's the question. I'm gonna give you the truth. That's the question.
Okay. So how did music start for you? Let's start there.
I'm gonna say 90. What year was that DMX dropped those double albums? That was 96, 98.
Albums that year?
Yeah, 98. You feel me? DMX dropped It's Dark and Hell is Hot and Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood in 98. I was 8 years old. My uncle came down and visited us. This when I lived in North Carolina. I was a kid. My uncle came and visited us, and he had a CD player with both those albums. I listened to them shits from beginning to end, learned the words in like a couple of days, and ever since then, I fell in love with music, and that was my time right there.
Wow, so that answered my question. When you fell in love with hip hop,
Say
it again.
Who's some of the artists that you grew up loving?
DMX, Jay-Z, Nas, of course. You know, I really paid attention to hip hop after the Biggie and Tupac death. I was only 7, so it really didn't, traumatize me as a kid. So my highlights of 2000s era was really big for me. So that's when Jay-Z really kind of like took over. And I was just following Jay-Z's career from like 99 to 04. And 2004, I was 14. That's when I really started going to the studio and trying to make music myself.
Okay.
And,
what was it like going into the studio at 14?
I was just trying to get better. I was excited to be there, but 10,000 hours. I always knew that since a kid, and you got to put that in to get where you need to be. So
definitely got to put that time in, got to put that work in.
I like that 10,000 hours thing. Like that's
true.
workable right there. I like that because it means a lot. It actually means a lot. That 10,000 hours means a lot.
I really do. I try to tell people all the time.
So where did it go from being 14, going in the studio, you writing raps, you doing your thing? Where did it go after that?
14, I made like my first 2 songs. I had it on a CD. I used to ride around and just listen to it on CD players because we were still in the CD era back then. And then when I moved back home to Amityville in 2005, the guys in my area, shout out to them, Foul Play, they was older by like 10 years on me, but they was actually going to the studio and making songs in format mode and teaching me how to really go to the studio and create a song with a blueprint. They gave me the blueprint. I kind of like built my own foundation after that, but it was always cool because when we go to the studio, it's not like you're competing with your friends, but you always want to make sure you got a better verse than the next artist on the song.
Exactly, so, all the time.
Sharpening your skills and keeping your sword sharp is one of the skills that I learned going to the studio, and I was like 17. So since 17 on, life just been a roller coaster. So we can get into it.
Okay.
That's so. What would you tell your 14-year-old self now? If you can go back and tell what you know now about being an artist, rapping, the music business, studios there, what would you tell your 14-year-old self right now?
Don't listen to the people that used to call you trash. I used to be deteriorated from chasing my goals because nobody was listening to my music, but catering to the local high school kids, because we're in high school at this time, so nobody really has an opinion or real feelings back then. So, they used to say, he's trash. Why y'all make songs with him, et cetera, et cetera. That used to fuck my confidence up as a kid. But as I learned, the more I kept putting in work and showing people that whatever you say does not bother me, those same people that used to call me trash back then, they be at my shows now and they're fans of the music now. So if I could turn a hater into a fan, I would tell my 14-year-old self back then, just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Fuck what they say. Exactly. It doesn't really bother me.
Okay, yeah. I like that, man.
That's the truth.
So who's so far in your career, who's some of the notable people that you worked with?
I don't really got notable people that I work with. Me and Lloyd Banks got a cool relationship. I just opened up for him and
go past that, like that's a little relationship. That's Lloyd Banks.
I guess because it's normal to me, you know what I'm saying? To the world, it might be big, but to me, it's just a relationship. Like, it's cool. It's cool now. I opened up for him the last 4 times in New York City at the Sony Hall Theater. So we fought for 4 together. I'm trying to get on tour with him right now. He's not getting back to me fast enough for the tour, so I don't know if it's gonna happen. I got a couple of independent artists all over. I'm heavy in Houston, Texas. Shout out to my guy GP45. That's a person, an artist. I heard y'all say I've been looking for artists to tap into. So that's somebody right there. Y'all can really get on the platform and he'll give y'all a lot of knowledge. He's cool with Bun B. He got a couple of videos with Bun B. So
what's
just
his
GP45.
GP45.
Yeah, check him out. He's very dope. He's from Port Arthur, just like UGK is, but he just lives in Houston. Me and him have a song called Zone that's available on my website, domtmo.com. Also on YouTube is the video. He's one artist that I'm tapped in with. I got an artist in Detroit named Kino Piff. He's another artist that's very dope. Y'all can check him out also. Me and him got songs together. I'm heavily in the market of like Charlotte right now, and I'm in Georgia also. The artist in Georgia name is AMG Glock that I deal with down there. He's on a come up right now. And other than that, majority of the other features, they be like home team. I'm still trying to build my team.
Build your team.
The bigger we get.
Okay. So you out of New York and
Long Island.
Well, Long Island.
I mean, it's still New York, but they don't claim us like that. See, you've been to that. Yeah, you've been to the house, so you already know the drive from the airport is not the city.
Yeah, it's totally different. I was one of those.
So you, they were saying years ago, like hip hop in New York wasn't as strong as it used to be. It kind of fell off. It wasn't doing it. But now you see a lot of artists coming out of New York again, like a lot of female artists, a lot of the drill artists. That was
shout out to the females. They running the game right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how do you feel about New York hip hop?
How do I feel about what?
How do you feel about hip hop coming out of New York as a whole?
I feel like New York is, I'm not gonna say that we lost our identity because, you know, music is different all over the world. So that original image of New York being gritty and grimy has changed to the drill sound. You feel me? Right. So right now we're in that era of that type of music, but low key is coming back around full circle to bars really mattering and good songs. Like I paid attention to, I forgot what podcast it was, how they were saying a hip hop artist, male artist has not made the top Billboard this year. Yep. Like that's bad.
Uzi just did it.
Yeah, well, Uzi, this is before Uzi Project just dropped. So before that, I'm just saying, like, we were 6 months in. That was June, and I heard this podcast, and it's like, what type of songs are we making? There's no songs that really, there's no feeling no more to music. That's how I feel. Substance. Everybody, huh?
No substance.
Yeah, no substance to it. There's no stories to it. People just saying what the hell they want nowadays because they know people's gonna listen to it and then they're gonna stream it, they're gonna make their money, and you know, becoming lazy, especially with this AI shit coming out too. So a lot of artists just really.
But that's how we feel too about like our radios and like, you know what I'm saying, the West Coast or whatever. They playing all East Coast. They always play East Coast music. They're not even acknowledging most of the, you know, the West Coast rappers and stuff that are here that are actually doing good. They play a lot of y'all music before they play our music.
And I don't get that because New York is playing a lot of Georgia music more than they're playing, you know, New York music. But
that's crazy.
That's neither here nor there.
That's how it goes, man.
I can smoke. Can I smoke?
It must be some type of algorithm.
Yeah. All right, I didn't know. I gotta ask questions.
All right, hold on. We're gonna pause the interview right there. We're gonna play this video. Young Dom. Hold on, let me make sure I got it.
Master P. You gonna play that Master P, man?
Let me see which one you sent. I think you sent it through my email.
I gotta be Master P.
Okay. That's not the video, it's just a song.
You need the video? Go on YouTube. Just type in Young Dom Master P. It'll come right up.
All right, I got you right now.
Or the website, domtmo.com. It's both the same.
So do you have kids or no?
I have a son. My son's 10 years old. Shout out to Jace.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how is that like being a dad and being in the industry? Is that hard or you got it?
I wouldn't say it's hard. It's talk during the video?
Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. I wouldn't say it's hard. You know, it's just I gotta practice what I preach with a son because he's young. He's influenced by what he see on TikTok and stuff like that. So I wouldn't say it's hard. It's just showing him right from wrong because I'm not always gonna be there to control his actions.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? So I guess I can do is tell you what to do and you know how your dad did it, but you're gonna pick your own choices and do what you want in life, and hopefully, you know, it doesn't bite you in the ass. So that's how I look at that part.
Absolutely.
All right, we're gonna pause right there. We're gonna put the video now. Young Dom Master P.
Let's get it.
Yeah. Hey, come here, shut up. Talk to me. What's that TMO shit? Yeah, we the next No Limit. 50,000 in cash. Gold bottle with Ace. You know. Big TMO, nigga. The biggest. Make them say, yeah. Feel like Percy Miller. Independent hanging with them killers. Make them say, ballin' like a raptor. Shorty bad, walking with them clappers. Make them say, I'm the ice cream man. Ain't no limit where I'm gonna land. Make them say, formulated plans. Freaky murder, fresh up out the can. Make them set away clean right before the spot get too hot. Mama bad boy, hugging the clock. I need to stop the ghettos trying to kill me. So we observing these blocks. I know this rap shit, ruin the pop. I need to drop 99 ways to die. I don't wanna die, multiply, amplify their nervous system. Make these niggas wanna listen. I'm the ice cream man, the hood's hope. Selling dreams, ghetto dope, lying to them like a pope. Only God can judge me. I got my game face on, living living right just from doing them wrong. Sad song, there's a good and bad side behind every ghetto bill. Like Meek, I need a meal in the hood with niggas kill. Say, facts, feel like Percy Miller. Independent, hanging with them killers. Make them say, ballin' like a raptor. Shorty bad, walking with them clappers. Make them say, I'm the ice cream man. Ain't no limit where I'm gonna land. Make them say, formulated plans. Free C murder, fresh up out the can. Make them say, hook up, a plug for the cook up. Get your rooks up. A spade is a spade. Might as well get your books up. They slightly doubt it, didn't think that I'm about it. At the Players Club, throwing the dials, and I be wildin', never moving foolish. Going in 60 seconds, cat gon' keep the Westin. Who you think you testing? Undisputed, you should learn your lesson. Death of a dynasty, not by a chance. Lock down, nigga, build up your camp, create a stance. Now it's music and movies, and my son is the future. In the cut like a suture, violating, I'll shoot you. Black and blue coupe, still eating Roscoe's. At the ward off, nigga chillin' on that top. Say, yeah, feel like Percy Miller. Independent, hanging with them killers. Make them say, ballin' like a raptor. Shorty bad, walking with them clappers. Make them say, I'm the ice cream man. Ain't no limit where I'm gonna land. Make them say, formulated plans. Free C murder, fresh up out the can. Make them say.
All right, we got Young Dom in the building. In the check-in, drop it.
Yeah, I'm back. What's up? How you like the video?
That was dope.
Oh,
the whole
dope.
masterpiece thing, that was cute.
No, bro, I like that, man. Tribute to one of the greats.
Did you catch on to the story of the song?
Yeah, man. I love it.
Okay.
So how long did it take to come up with it?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Okay. 10 minutes. That's why I said, did y'all really understand the story of the song? In the first verse, I named 13 of his albums that he had dropped.
Right.
So it wasn't hard for me to just put the story together with the titles of the albums already. And then in the second verse, the movies he premiered in, Players Club, Going to 60 Seconds, I named that in the second verse. So all I had to do was write with those titles, and that was the second verse. So that song took me like 20 minutes.
Man, I hope you tagging him on Instagram so he can hear it.
I'm trying. I got somebody who live in California who said he's in a mortgage group with him and his peoples, and next time he run into him, he's gonna try to pass the song.
No, sweetie, just hashtag.
I'm hashtagging, DMing. I'm telling my friends. I'm DMing people to DM it to him. You feel me? Every day,
It'll catch on.
You feel me? But every angle. I'm not just gonna stop with my friend trying to. We don't know if that time ever is gonna come, so we're not just gonna bank on that one. So yeah, I understand what you're saying. I'm definitely on it. I appreciate you.
All right. So what's next for Young Dom?
I'm about to go to Detroit and shoot a video Saturday. I'm about to drop 7 singles, 7 days a week, 7 days of heat with a visual in August. So
I've been telling people to do that.
Yeah, I got people who believe in me. I don't like to call people fans. They my believers. At the end of the day, that's what I call them over here. So my believers are not really in a demand for a project. I see them reacting well to my singles. So I'd rather just put the singles together.
The second artist tonight that said that,
huh?
Yeah.
I think you like the second artist that said that.
All right. Well, whoever was number one, let them know they know what they're talking about. All right. Word. Go let whoever that was. We need to tap in because they did. Right. But yeah, like it's not in demand, and like we're looking at these concerts as tickets are not really selling, and 4 or 5 artists is on these arenas getting canceled and shit. That was the other day.
That little baby tour is crazy.
Like
dates getting canceled.
Yeah, pay attention. So
wow,
I don't got a project for you. I got singles. Because if one single do better than the other single, then that's like that could work. If you do a project and let's say the project is 7 songs and a new person going to listen to your project for the first time, he might listen to 1 and 2. He not going to make it to 5, 6, and 5, 6 might be that fire.
Right.
You feel me? So you just drop singles on them.
The way you push it, the way you promote it.
No project until that shit is in demand. Like if a label come and holler at me and said they want an album, I'll probably do it. Or 1 album deal somewhere and get some money real quick. But other than that, independently, I'm trying.
Yeah, there was a girl that said that. It was one. Yeah, who was that said that?
So she in her notes.
She said, I forgot who it was. It Tubia or it was the other one? She's like, I'm not dropping. No, it was a girl from the Bronx. She said she's not. Yeah, she's not dropping an album until she gets a feature by Lil' Kim.
That's what's up. Manifest that.
Yeah, that's what I told her to.
Yeah, I believe in it.
All right, Young Dom, man, we appreciate the interview. We feeling your music, man. I'm feeling everything you're doing. Go ahead and shout out your Instagram handles where everybody can reach you and book you.
Yeah, you can hit me on Instagram at TMO_Dom, DOM, and my website directly is domtmo.com. And if you really want to spend some money and book me, my phone number is 631-449-7557. You can shoot me a text and I'm going to answer you. So, yeah.
That's dope.
So, yeah, just so nobody knows, somebody answered, no, I'm going to answer you. Hey, you really want to do business, you can hit that number and get right to me.
All right, good looking out, man. We appreciate it. We're gonna keep your music.
I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night.
All right, man.
All right, thank you.
Safety.
All right, man. Shout out to Young Dom for blessing us with the interview. We got Red in the building coming up next, and then we're getting into our interviews that we recorded earlier for y'all because they kind of far away. Is America? Let me get America back in. America, you good?
I don't know what's going on with my service.
Okay, back. As long as you back in the building, you back.
Yes, I'm back.
I think it's just the towers or something. Because yesterday, my son was. I was on the phone making a doctor's appointment. This little boy, 16 years old, go call Cox himself.
Yeah, it was a lot going on.
I said, "Who the fuck told you to can't play your damn game?" I ain't never known a kid to call the fucking cable company his damn self. I'm like, you don't even know what name it is. I can have it in Jingle Bell.
He's like, all I know is something ain't right, and I need to make a call.
Yeah. As soon as I got off the phone, I'm like, nobody can play. Everybody.
All right, man, we're gonna keep the show going. We got Red in the building about to bless us with an interview. Let's bring him on right now. Hopefully he's still listening with us. He's been backstage for a minute. Yo, Red, can you hear us?
Yeah, what's good? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's good? We can't see you, but we can hear you. Oh, there you go.
In the car right now. What's the deal?
Man, what's the deal? How you feeling tonight?
I'm good. I hope I don't look like Phantom of the Opera right now, but I'm in the car right now. You feel me?
Oh, no, you good. You good, man. So you was born and raised in New York, then you moved out to LA, man. So how was the transition?
I mean, I've been out here for a minute, in LA for a minute, you feel me? But it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm full Jamaican, so like, when I was back in New York, I was in East New York, if y'all from New York, Tilden, Snyder and shit, you know what I'm saying? That part of Brooklyn, Canarsie and shit, that's where all the Caribbean people so that's where I'm from, you feel me? But yeah, I moved out here young, LA, kind of culture shock, but I got used to it.
Okay. How big of a culture shock was it though?
Like I said, like me being Caribbean and all that, and like being raised around a bunch of like Haitians, Trinis and shit like that. And then moving to LA, and there's a bunch of like, there's Latinos, but there's Mexicans, you know what I'm saying, and Guatemalans and all that shit. I didn't really know all that, we don't really have that over there. We had Puerto Ricans and Dominicans and shit. So it was like, it was crazy, but I got used to it, and it's cool. Koreans too. I'm in K-Town, Koreatown. So just imagine.
Okay.
So how did the music start for you?
Shit, I started young. You feel me? Like my whole family, like my dad's side in music type shit, like in gospel and all that. So they play instruments and all that. So my pops and my mom said I picked it up real young, like at 3, and then at 4 years old I went to Europe. I performed in front of like people in the hotel and shit when I went out there, like at 4 years old.
Damn,
like, at 4, yeah, like my auntie told my mom, she was like, yeah, he just walked up there and performed. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands, and had everybody clapping their hands. And she was like, this dude, she was like, right here, this boy right here, he gonna do something. Like, he not scared. Like, so since then, yeah, I haven't been scared of no nervous fright, no stage fright, no fucking up words, like none of that shit. Like, I'm a whole new nigga.
Now I really want to hear your music.
So,
yeah, it's lit.
How old were you when you first hit the booth?
You said how old when I went to the booth? Oh, my bad. I'm sweating. Yo, it's so hot in this motherfucker. Y'all, I was hearing y'all talking about
you good.
It's so so how old when I was in the booth? Like
how old were you
when I first moved? Yeah, when I first moved out here from Brooklyn to LA, I went to a magnet school, and they had like an after school program. You feel me? So ever since then, like they had a recording program, and I've been in there ever since then. No music.
Oh, that's
Okay.
dope, man. I always think
Yeah.
schools offer real music, not the
Mhm.
classes, but real recording and beat making and shit like that. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I
all
wanna-
schools add that to their curricular activity, or their agenda, whatever you call it.
It's a lot
Yeah, I
of things
wanna
to add to it. That's one of them, though.
That's a fact. Like other than like credit repair and all that other shit. That,
Yeah, credit
like,
management.
That's what I
Yeah,
mean. Yep,
like-
exactly.
I feel like that's one that we need to add to as well.
So who's some of the people you've worked with in your career musically?
I worked with Zoe Osama. I'm on, he's like a big artist in LA right now. I'm actually the only feature on the last project called Big Deals. I'm the only feature on that song called Rock With Me. And I also produce for him too, so I'm a producer as well. I make my own beats. I make all my music, my beats.
Okay.
So you feel me? So I work with them, work with him. I'm working with Joe right now, Joe Moses. He just co-signed me off the Rap Report card line. Yeah, I went viral with that. I worked with a lot of people like Rucci, Asia, because I was an engineer too in Red Room Studios. I did it. I did it all. I did it all in LA. Like people, you feel me?
Yeah. All right, we're gonna pause the interview right there, and we're gonna play his track.
So I can fan myself up and get, you know what I'm saying? Let me get my 2 minutes.
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right, it's called All of Me. Red in the Building, All of Me. We about to play it right now.
In half a mile, turn right.
She saying that she need it. I'm on my way, girl, don't tease me. Mama got that wet, she leaking. Every time I'm leaving out the door, she in her feelings. I'll be back to put it down, I know you need it. You know I'm married to the game, I can't leave it. All this money coming in, I know you see it. Got that pussy looking good, bon appetit. I'm coming back to tear it down. Give you all of me. Baby, I'ma give you all of me. I'm on my way to give you all of me. Baby, I'ma give you all of me. Hey, told her make sure that she ready, cause I'm coming with the D. Ain't no need for no medicine, I'm giving what you need. All these other bitches envious, they know you in the league. She just know a nigga ballin' like I'm headed to the league. All these niggas tryna holler, but she know ain't nothing like me. I'm the Birdman, bitch, ain't no stain like me. 5'5", thick, dark skin, color chai tea. Barely put the tip in it, she so yellin' pop. She saying that she need it. I'm on my way, girl, don't tease me. Mama got that wet, she leaking. Every time I'm leaving out the door, she in her feelings. I'll be back to put it down, I know you need it. You know I'm married to the game, I can't leave it. All this money coming in, I know you see it. Got that pussy looking good, bon appetit. I'm coming back to tear it down. Give you all of me. I'm coming to give you all. Baby, I'ma give you all of me. I'm coming to give you all. I'm on my way to give you all of me. I'm coming to give you all. Baby, I'ma give you all of me. I'm gonna give you all. Right.
All right, man. I like that. The feel of that track, man. That's a cool little vibe. I like that.
Appreciate it.
You definitely picked up the West Coast sound.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people tell me that. They're like, when I tell them I'm from New York, they be like, "You from New York? What the fuck?"
Really? I hear West Coast in it so much.
Yeah.
So what's next for Red in the Building?
So
what's next for you?
Oh shit, my bad. Yeah, I'm dropping this tape on August 13th called it's called The Underdog. So that's coming out, all produced by me. And hopefully all of me remix. I can get Joe Moses on there. You feel what I'm saying? So that could be popping. Yeah.
How does it feel producing your own projects? Not too many artists are able to produce their own projects.
Yeah, me, I started off being a producer. Really, I always wanted to be a producer. I didn't want to be a rapper like that. I just happened to know how to rap and freestyle. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? And be good at it. But producing like, was nothing to me. Now the thing that happened with me, the confliction is me making a beat and then that shit hard as fuck, and then somebody else want the beat. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, eh. And I give the nigga the beat, and he might not do the shit that they want. You know what I'm saying? They don't do it justice. I'm like, fuck, I could just have that shit to myself. That's the
Right.
only thing I hate about being producer rapper. Real tough.
You like, man, I could have kept that shit myself and murdered it.
That part.
Exactly.
Hey man, so what's last question I want to ask you before we get you out of here? What's the biggest lesson you've learned being an up and coming artist?
Biggest lesson I learned is just make sure you have your paperwork right. Make sure that you know what I'm saying, that you don't go into anything because it sounds good, because you know what glitters ain't gold. You feel me,
Right.
all the time. You feel me? So you got to make sure that you cross your T's and you dot your I's every time you go into a situation. It don't matter if it's little or big.
Okay,
That's
man.
good.
Good
That's
looking
right.
out, man.
That's right.
Shout out to Red in the building. We appreciate you for blessing us with the interview tonight.
Yeah, I gave
Thank you so much.
the other nigga last like 3 more questions than me. Shit, I need like 2 more.
Yeah.
He said 3 more questions.
No, my bad,
Nah,
man. Not my bad.
You good? No, you good. You good. You good. I appreciate y'all for letting me on this platform. I fuck with y'all platform, and you know what I'm saying, it was a good time. I fuck with y'all.
Okay, and what
Thank
day
you.
did
I
you
mean,
set
we was thinking
the
about you. You was in a hot car. We was just trying to
Yeah,
No,
sweating.
I need the sweat. I'm a big boy, so I need the sweat.
Okay, I do have a question. Was that your girl in the video?
That's my fiance. That's my girl. That's my
Okay, I
wife.
figured that. that. Congratulations.
How's everybody been reacting to your fiance in the video?
No, it's cool because I mean that was the idea. We went to Hawaii, and my PR was like, "Yo, ain't nobody shooting a video out of LA." You feel what I'm saying? So why don't you you and your girl just do like a little documentary type video and put your song behind it, because it's about her, all of me. That's what it's about. Yeah.
Just don't get mad when you see niggas on the comments on YouTube saying how fine she is and shit.
Oh no, that's nigga. I mean that shit. You said if you thinking that, you thinking she fine. That's an everyday shit. You feel what I'm saying? What they say. If she ain't bad, I don't want her. You feel what I'm saying? Every nigga want your girl, and you got something good. So I ain't tripping.
Right. Okay, so being in a relationship and doing music, is that finding the balance in that? Is it kind of hard, or is it something you could just naturally do?
It's like 50-50. It's 50-50 because you know what I'm saying, like especially when me getting bigger in the music shit now, and I gotta go to more shows and do more studio sessions and all that. Sometimes, wifey want, why stay home a little bit, or why you gotta go so late and whatever. Because it get dangerous. It get dangerous. Not even just the time. It's just dangerous. She don't want me to be outside late night, knowing the type of nigga I am.
That's true.
Type of I be around type shit. You feel me? She want me to be home. You feel me?
Sometimes, you know something from just experience. Sometimes that when she get in your ear and you really feel it, do exactly what she said. Exactly. That one thing could be saving your life.
She right. You right on God, because there's many situations I've been like, just the other day at the studio I always go to got shot up. Somebody got killed in that studio. RIP that dude. But like, you know what I'm saying? I was just talking to her. I'm like, yo, I'm glad I ain't go to that studio no more. She told me like, stop wasting time with these little niggas. Like you too big for that shit just to be going and little shit like that you could do at home. You feel what I'm saying? So
exactly. How
the fuck y'all be knowing? Sal, how y'all be knowing though? Like, it seems like females know.
It be that feeling. It just be that feeling that I'm always for to go to studio with my nigga type shit or whatever. But sometimes you get that feeling to be like, son, we should stay at home tonight.
Right.
Some feel off.
Dudes get that feeling, but we ignore the shit. We just want to go have fun.
Y'all niggas be like, I'm finna go take a shit real fast. Smoke a blunt real fast. Oh, that's the feeling I had. That's what, there you go.
Hey man, but shout out to Randy Building, man. We appreciate you, bro.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Red.
All right, for sure. My bad. I don't know if my camera messed up or whatever, but I was about to say to piggyback on that real quick. It's just that women got the mother instincts. I feel like even when they not mothers, they just like pick up that instinct to like, you know what I'm saying, save anybody. You feel me? That they love. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just to piggyback on that. But I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
DJ Highlight, still a lady. I appreciate y'all. The other lady I was here, I don't know where she went, but I appreciate her too. And y'all have a good night. You know what I'm saying?
You too. Thank you.
All right, good looking out, bro.
And kiss that fiance. Give that fiance a lot of love tonight.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna kiss her feet. Don't even trip.
All right, bro.
All right.
All right.
Hey, he's cool, man. I like him.
Funny.
He's cool.
Yeah.
I've been booking some dope interviews, man.
Yeah, you have.
All right, y'all. We mentioned earlier we have what we do now is because we're reaching out to a lot of artists from everywhere. We don't just want artists from Arizona. We don't just want artists from Vegas. We don't just want artists from California. We want artists from everywhere. So I reached out to artists from fucking Houston, Dallas, fucking New York, man. And we about to play these 3 interviews for y'all that we recorded earlier. First interview we got is the interview we did with Sweetheart. About to play that right now. Give me 1 second.
I'm talking about my meat wasn't thawed out when I was taking that break. I still got to cook dinner.
Now,
this family life.
Nights, and like I said earlier in the show, we got a live interview from Sweetheart out of Wyoming, Jackson, Wyoming. Sweetheart, we're gonna bring her on the check-in right now with her new track. The latest track she's promoting and spinning is Getting It Over. Sweetheart, we're gonna bring her in right now. What's good with you?
What's up?
Hey, sweetie. Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Okay.
So is it hot out there?
It is. It's actually supposed to be, it's usually freezing, but it is hot finally. It just got hot.
Man, Wyoming, you far from us.
Yeah, real far.
How's
the hip hop scene in Wyoming?
I didn't know there's a hip hop scene here. It's actually, I found out it's more of like a cowboy town. So yeah. So where the rap is, I haven't found it yet, but I haven't went seeking adventuring yet.
But you have a Louisiana sound though. Your voice sounds like you're from Louisiana.
I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got that sound. So what made you go from Louisiana to Wyoming though? Like that's a big difference.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I have a class A. I'm a trucker bus person, so I drive for a living.
Okay.
I can't drive basically for the town, so that's why I moved here. Kind of settled in a little.
That's
but right. I travel.
Okay, so how you started doing music?
Well, actually, I met a producer manager from New York in New Orleans, and he kind of discovered, my sound in a sense, because I was more of a singer. I was saying, and he was like, you know any rap songs? He was like, rap a rap song like that you know by heart. So I had rapped to him Ghetto Twins. And so I did that one, and he really liked my rapper voice, and it was just like up from there. It kind of let me know what I was capable of, and that was my first song, which was F This and everything. It was different than what that's kind of how I started. I always wanted to get into music. I just never knew when I would do it.
Okay, so now
how long you been doing it? I'm sorry.
So now that you're doing it, how does it feel to actually be doing it?
It feels good, exciting, overwhelming, just everything. But I feel like I'm finally where I should be, honestly. I'm honest on myself.
Okay, so how long have you been doing it? You said you finally where you need to be. How long have you been rapping?
I literally started last year, September. Literally.
Okay.
Yeah.
So since you're not in your, in New Orleans, in your hometown where, you probably will get your biggest supporters and your family and friends at, how is the support in Wyoming?
Well, people who know how New Orleans is, it's not that supportive in a sense. Like if you were to go to Atlanta, everyone is a lot. In New Orleans, they don't have at work all the time. It's kind of like, I'm gonna get mines there, so it's not necessarily that I would get that much support there. But in Wyoming, actually, here I get so much support here as well as I do, and because I get Atlanta. So I go there and I do all my performances there. I do my networking there, my studio there, and everything. But the people who live here, like just people I've created as a family, everyone supports me here, like to the top tier.
That's dope.
Okay. So Getting It Over, the track that we're going to play from you tonight is Getting It Over. So let us know how that came about, what inspired it, how'd it come?
Well, I just listened to some beats, and the beats usually select me, and I just get like a verse. And I just heard in my head, like, I was like, I just kept doing it. I was like, ooh, that's catchy, until I kept saying it until it formed a word.
Into words.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like, that's how I say I like that and everything. But the meaning of the song, so people don't get it misunderstood, it's really just about boss being independent. A lot of women are independent. People don't really want to be so committal, especially when you're business savvy, but also wanting some type of romance. So it's basically about the story of like having a romantic encounter on the way to the airport, as a boss, type of person.
Okay.
Yeah. It sounds like vulgar. So.
Okay, we're going to pause the interview right there. We're going to pause the check-in right there. We're going to play the track right now. Sweetheart, Getting It Over.
For nigga to be, I'ma kill it.
Sweetheart, hey. Come on. Where you at? Fucking that nigga in the back and I'm getting it back and getting it over. Fucking that nigga in the back and I'm getting it back and getting it over. Fucking that nigga in the back and I'm getting it back and getting it over. We getting it over, yeah, we getting it over. Fucking that nigga in the back and I'm getting it back and getting it over. Fucking that nigga in the back and I'm getting it back and getting it over. Fucking that nigga in the back and I'm getting it back and getting it over. We getting it over, yeah, we getting it over. Put on that chinchilla, hit me like a gorilla. You be on my neck, you know it makes me wetter. Going out of town, gotta get this crown. Just like a patient, I always keep him waiting. In love with the quickie, he know it's always sticky. Do wanna love me, I just say fuck me. Focus on my money, no time for loving. In love with my money, we just fucking honey. I just wanna engage, turn into a displayer. They always wanna love you when you get into that paper. Kissing on my toes, he pulling out the rose. Tryna buy a house, lay me on the couch, tryna sell me out, tryna make me horny. Still not getting what he wanted. Mrs. Sid, make me jump on that Sid. Play fight and have sex, you love me, I love her now. Tryna tie me down, boy, I don't do Boy Scouts. Fucking that nigga in the back and I'm getting it back and getting it over. Fucking that nigga in the back and I'm getting it back and getting it over. Fucking that nigga in the back and I'm getting it back and getting it over. We getting it over, yeah, we getting it over. Fucking that nigga in the back and I'm getting it back and getting it over. Fucking that nigga in the back and I'm getting it back and getting it over. Fucking that nigga in the back and I'm getting it back and getting it over. We getting it over, yeah, we getting it over. Chauffeur driving while I'm riding, fucking in the backseat. I want it bad, he want it bad, babe. Just fuck right now, on the way to the bag. Gotta get it fast, babe. Just push the gas, get this quickie fast. No time to make it last. Love on top, love and bottom. I just know we problem solving. 1 + 1 = 2, but not 3. No babies on the way to the plane. We going insane, going different locations. No being complacent, but before we split, just know I gotta hit it. Yeah. Fucking that nigga in the back and I'm getting it back and getting it over. Fucking that nigga in the back and I'm getting it back and getting it over. Fucking that nigga in the back and I'm getting it back and getting it over. We getting it over, yeah, we getting it over. Fucking that nigga in the back and I'm getting it back and getting it over. Fucking that nigga in the back and I'm getting it back and getting it over. Fucking that nigga in the back and I'm getting it back and getting it over. We getting it over, yeah, we getting it over. Just like a passenger, he make me come faster. Does me up and down that roller coaster strap like that. So we don't follow. He almost got love, but claim he the director, and I'm the main character. He fucked me wrong, he fucked me good, it's really good in the neighborhood. F this, F that, we don't care. The chauffeur can hear us. It's sex too important, can't drop this appointment. All on my schedule, we going in like time sheets, time is currency. Looking at transaction, no receipt needed. Too late for a refund, this can't be repeated. 1, 2, 3, countdown, almost to the airport. All on that sports shit, busting, nothing. Fucking that nigga in the back and I'm getting it back and getting it over. Fucking that nigga in the back and I'm getting it back and getting it over. Fucking that nigga in the back and I'm getting it back and getting it over. We getting it over, yeah, we getting it over.
All right, y'all, we back.
That's right.
Talks Tuesday nights. We got Sweetheart in the building on the check-in, getting it over. That's the track, getting it over. So, what's next for Sweetheart?
Oh my God, like everything. I just wrote like songs. I'm gonna have a freestyle with a music video, some official professional photos coming. And I'm just gonna try to go and I'm gonna do like a bounce, like a fast-paced bounce beat. I'm gonna do some hood music. So I'm just going to New Orleans and I'm trying to get all that done. But officially, I have a performance in Atlanta for the BET Hip Hop Awards weekend with Too High Radio. That's coming, and then I have a performance in Miami as well through Coast to Coast. So,
okay. So what? I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I said it's a lot tied up. It's so much. I'm about to be on a digital billboard as well. I think in a few days it should be up. I'm not aware.
Okay. That's right. So what advice would you give to young artists, young female artists right now that are trying to get their music started? They're trying to get out there. They're trying to, prove something. Like, what's something of advice you can give to them?
I would say for them to try to make sure they're connecting with the right, engineer, producer, because honestly, no matter how good you write, or even if you don't feel like you don't have all the skills, if you have the right producer,
I said all the time,
really do, the magic. That's really what a magic happens, honestly. Because even with my 2 songs, I can tell and point out where I feel like there can be more. But also, if you don't have that much time, you try to do your best. But if you can, try to make sure you can get everything done and make sure it's to the standard that, would you play this song, to a record label type of thing. And that's when I write my songs now moving forward. Practice, makes you better.
Exactly.
Now I think about that in mind, like, is this song to the standard, my lyrics, the music, the sound, that I would let, ever hear this, yes or no? And that's kind of how you want to set your standards. So, you set yourself up for success,
Exactly.
Okay, you're looking out, Sweetheart. We appreciate it, man. You got your head on your shoulders. I love that accent, yes. That New Orleans accent. We appreciate you sending us the track. Go ahead and shout out your Instagram handles where everybody can reach you and book you for shows.
All right, everybody. All my social media is Sweet. That's SWEET, baby, BABE, Elena, ALNA. All of them the same one. Y'all can book me, hit me up on my Instagram through my brina1gmail.com. It's in that bio, all of my link tree and everything. Most everything is on my Instagram. Y'all rock with me. I'm rocking with y'all. Oh,
thank you.
Good looking out. We appreciate you. We're going to be spinning your music on the show every week.
All right. Yeah, I want to get there. Yeah, give me that.
Hi.
Having me.
Good.
Thank
good
you
looking
so
out.
much. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
All right, y'all. Yeah, that was the live interview with Sweetheart. Stay tuned in. We got more interviews on the way. Hip Hop Talks Tuesday nights, y'all. We'll be right back. Tuesday nights, y'all. We back in the building. It's DJ Highlight Hip Hop Talks. Like I said, we do the show a little differently now. We interview people from all over, not just locally no more. We go to New York. We got people from everywhere. Wyoming tapping in. So we pre-record the interviews now and play them for y'all during the show because these people can't stay up this late. So we got the next interview that I'm about to play. It's a live interview with Kyra Jones. Kyra Jones, and I believe Kyra is out of Queens. Kyra Jones out of Queens. HipHopTalks.com Tuesday nights, Icon Radio, like we always do, same time, same day, same place. We got a live interview coming, as I stated earlier in the show. Kyra Jones out of Queens. We're gonna bring her in right now. Check in to introduce her new track. Kyra, what's good?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, what's good? You all the way out there in Queens? How's it in Queens right now?
I currently do not live in Queens anymore.
Oh,
but I still rep Queens.
Okay.
That's right.
It's okay. But I live in the Bronx.
You're in the Bronx right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
How is it out there?
It's like everywhere. Everywhere got a ghetto part. Everywhere crazy, So it's like everywhere.
So isn't it out there in New York? Ain't it separated by boroughs?
Yeah.
Okay, so what borough
is that? What's boroughs? Yeah.
What borough is Queens?
You are so funny. Queens is Queens.
Okay.
Queens, New York, Jamaica, Queens. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it doesn't go by number or nothing. It just goes by.
No, it's just like a borough. 5 boroughs.
Okay.
Queens is first if it was a number. So.
Okay, so
yeah.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, how'd you start rapping?
I started doing poems when I was younger. I started doing poems in school and they loved my poems, but I was like, this is too soft for me. I need a beat or something. So I got on a beat and I fell in love. I was real young.
Who's one of your favorite poets?
Me, but I don't really know poets, so.
Oh, okay.
You just wrote
I just started, yeah.
Okay, I like that. So what happened next? So you were doing poetry, then you started rapping. How'd you start to take it serious?
Notorious, the movie, and and then I love rap movies. So then I started listening to beats, and and it was like Notorious and 8 Mile. Those two movies made me wanna get on the beat. So I was like, yeah.
So what about those movies inspired you though? You just liked what they were doing?
I love music. I listen to music all day. My mom hated it. She'd be like, girl, please. I listen to music. I brush my teeth listening to music. I wish my toothbrush had like a Bluetooth on it or something.
They got look at Amazon. Look at Amazon. They got it. Oh, Amazon.
Yeah, I heard they do. So I'm gonna go check.
And so how's being a female rapper out there in New York? Like, is it challenging?
Because there is a lot of female artists coming out from where you at.
Yeah, it is. And that's the main reason why I said that I didn't want to say like, oh, I'm from the Bronx. Because most of them are coming from the Bronx. Right. They're gonna be like, damn well you ain't from there, trying to use them as a come up, so I don't need that. But it's like everybody think we aggressive. I am aggressive. But at the same time, I do have soft songs that I'm gonna be putting out soon. But yeah, it's hard because it's a balance. Gotta balance.
It's where you from. It's what you've seen. It's your
story. Exactly. So
you can't take that away from you.
Oh, go ahead, Sal. What were you saying?
No, I said you can't take that away from you, no matter what. You're from where you are.
Exactly.
All right, y'all. We're gonna pause the interview right there. We're gonna play the video. The name of the track she sent for us to promote is called "Who Want It." Who Want It by Kyra Jones. I'm gonna play it right now. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
I'm glad you kept your name. Like,
thank you.
Kept it original. Kept it nothing extra.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all can hear the music, right? Okay.
I'm bringing the action. Niggas ain't really doing the shit they rapping. I fuck with scammers, niggas that never answer. Glock in his purse, make him turn into a dancer. Give me an Oscar, niggas ain't acting proper. Calling me a picture, knowing that I'm a boxer. I be checking bitches, I'm really due for a sponsor. Lights out, lights out. Who want it? Who want it? Who want it? Lights out. Who want it? Who want it? Who want it? Lights out. When they complain, Jane, these bitches ain't in the same lane. Heavy gas like I was smoking on propane. Don't make it personal. It'll get worse for you. We can shoot it out or run a fade, whatever works for you. Last nigga talk shit, he can come to the peak. The nigga try to run it, he got one in the knee. And I ain't give a fuck, I'm from NYC. We different over here, different countries. Stepping on bitches, handling business. Y'all really started it, but I'ma finish. So it's more now, time to diminish. Lights out! Lights out! When they playing with tactics, I'm bringing the action. Niggas ain't really doing the shit they rapping. I fuck with scammers, niggas that never answer. Glock in this purse, make them turn into a dancer. Give me an Oscar, niggas ain't acting proper. Calling me a bitch and knowing that I'm a boxer. I be checking bitches, I'm really due for a sponsor. Lights out! Lights out! Who want it? Who want it? Who want it? Lights out! Who want it? Who want it? Who want it? Lights out! When they play with tactics, I'm bringing the action. Niggas ain't really doing the shit they rapping. I fuck with scammers, niggas that never answer. Glock in this purse, make them turn into a dancer. Give me an Oscar, niggas ain't acting proper. Calling me a bitch and knowing that I'm a boxer. I be checking bitches, I'm really due for a sponsor. Lights out! Lights out! Who want it? Who want it? Who want it? Lights out! Who want it? Who want it? Who want it? Lights out! Lights out!
So the song is actually called Lights Out, but it says Who Won It because my engineer typed it that way. That was gonna be the first. Yeah, that was gonna be the first title, but it's called Lights Out. It's out now.
Man, I'm glad. The track is crazy.
Thank you.
So, what have you been performing it all over?
Like that is dope.
Thank you so much.
So, have you started performing it, or you just kind of released it?
I just wrote it a little minute ago, and I just recorded it. But I'm gonna be performing it. This is Epic Weekend coming up. I'm gonna be performing it like the 4th, the 5th, the 6th of August.
Okay, that's dope.
So yeah, and I've been having performances.
I see that really going. I really
thank you. I appreciate you.
I see something in that song. Like I usually when I listen to music for all artists, people see me writing down stuff because I have like a little wordplay, the song, the beat, the hook, their personality, and you're like straight across the board. Like I hear that rough sound. I hear that you're a student.
What I like is that rough. That
and you picked the stuff up. Yeah, you picked up stuff and you made it your own. And it's rough. It sounds like you're from the Queen. You're from Queens. You're from Bronx. You know what I'm saying? You're not taking no punches. You let niggas know how it is. Like,
thank you.
That shit is dope.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
What's next for Kyra?
Performances. I have a video coming for that song. Performances. More music. I have some features coming. So all of that right now. I'm not putting out no album, I'm not doing that right now because, I want to just warm myself up into it. I don't want to just put it all out there.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Good idea.
So no albums, nothing like that yet.
So how
good idea.
When do you think you'll be ready to drop an official project?
When I could get Little Kim on the song. Yeah. When I could get somebody famous on the song, they could get a whole project.
Keep saying that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Look, sweet. Trust me. Okay, look. That's your goal, right? You said you're not going to put out an album until. Okay, so you have TikTok, you have Instagram. I'm a PR. I've been a PR for a really, really long time.
Okay.
Keep pushing that. Record yourself saying that. Have your homegirls or something act like somebody interviewing or whatever. And be like, yeah. So when you gonna put out an album? When you gonna put out an album? Every single time somebody asks you about an album. Make sure that's on your questions. When anybody, interviews you or whatever, say when Little Kim get on my thing. When you put it on social media, anything, hashtag Little Kim.
Of course.
Trust me what I tell you. And then you can come back and tell me that, I helped you out with this, give me a shout out.
I got you.
But I'm telling you, keep hashtagging that. Keep hashtagging Little Kim. Every time somebody interview you, record that shit. Every time somebody asks you that, I'm not putting out an album. Matter of fact, make it a song.
Yep. Okay.
Put in a song and put it in like when you're rapping. I'm basically like I'm killing you bitches and I'm not putting out an album. I'ma still kill you bitches and I'm not putting out an album so Little Kim get on it.
Yeah.
Drop that shit.
All right.
Drop that and put it out there.
And
I guarantee before this year is up, within a year she'll be on the album with you.
Okay.
Man,
I'm counting now.
I'm
We love
counting
the music, Kyra. We appreciate you for stopping by and blessing us with the interview way out there in the Bronx.
Yes,
That's our
definitely.
stuff. We love it. Go ahead and shout out your social media handles where people can reach you and get booked and everything.
My name is Kyra Jones. You can catch me on Instagram, Kyra Jones, but instead of an E, it's a number 3, KYRAH_JON number 3S.
All right.
And I'm the same everywhere.
Okay. Shout out to Kyra Jones out of the Bronx, but originally from Queens.
There you go.
That's right.
I got it right that time.
There we go.
All right, we're gonna keep your song in rotation. We're gonna be playing it for you. I might even try to, if it's cool with you, I'll even throw it on a promo mixtape. It's no money made off of it. It's just
of course.
So I got.
Thank you for having
when
me.
When you do the video, please hit us back when you do the video. So
of course, I'm doing it in the middle of August. I'm gonna let you know.
All right.
Okay. Good looking.
Thank you.
All right. So how you feeling about Kyra?
She was dope. She was dope. I can see her like doing the freestyle, you know, the little mic and stuff, and like, I mean, I'm saying this is her song. Like, oh my God, I wish I could direct her video, but I'm way out here. Like, I see so much in that like a video for that song. That song was dope.
All right, hopefully she check in with us. We'll play the video. We'll stay rocking with us. Stay tuned in. More interviews coming Tuesday nights, hiphoptalks.com. All right, y'all, we live, y'all. It's Tuesday nights, hiphoptalks.com. And like I said, we pre-record the interviews with the people that are far away because we go on real late now at 10 o'clock at night. No more 7 o'clock. Shout out DJ She's on at 7 o'clock on Icon Radios. I'm on after her now on Tuesday night. Shout out Icon Radio. Just had another hip hop fest. I didn't get a chance to make this one, but from the looks of things, it always goes right. This one went right too. Okay, last interview of the night, y'all. We got Tub Ye. She's about to bless us with an interview right now. Tub Ye. Well, I'm about to play her interview, another recorded one. Give me 1 second. Hip Hop Talks Tuesday nights, we back. Like I said earlier in the show, we had a live interview from Tub Ye coming up, Dallas, Texas. Well, I don't know if she's from Dallas. I know she's in Texas.
She's from Texas.
She's from Texas.
I love her name. I cannot wait to get her on. Yes.
There she goes. How you doing?
Fine. I'm not from Texas. I live in Texas.
Oh, okay. My bad. Okay.
Texas.
So what part of Texas are you in?
I'm in San Antonio right now.
Oh, okay, San Antonio. Okay. Where you originally from?
You can't tell. I'm from.
I just want to say the wrong thing.
I'm from Memphis.
Okay, Memphis. Okay.
Yeah, Memphis. Okay.
So how's the transition from Memphis to Texas?
Cause my mama was here, so I'm a mama baby. I had to be closer to my mama.
Okay. That's right.
I like that.
So what? Okay, so you talking about you closer to your mom or whatever. I know you asked her a million times. Where did you get that name from? That name is so unique and beautiful. Like that's a beautiful name. Where did you get it? Where did she get it from?
Started off as Tub. It's a nickname, but it's people in my family that don't even know my real name. Yeah, no, I was just a real chubby baby. So my mama took me to the kitchen in the tub. She lifted up me, and the tub came up with my fat ass. So,
how cute!
Thank you.
Okay, so how'd you get started doing music?
My brother. So my brother just comes in there like, our uncle rapping. Mark is rapping. He rapping. I'm like, learn this rap. Learned it in I'm 5 years old. Learned this rap in 10 minutes, if that. And rapped it to my uncle. My uncle was like, yeah, that's all I need. One you got it. I'm ready.
Right. Okay, so where did it go from there?
I mean, I feel like I've been rapping for so long. So I know a lot of people like, when did you get serious about rapping? I feel like I always been serious about rapping, but my consistent. So I go real hard and then I stop. Then I go real hard, then I stop. But I'm going real hard right now. No more breaks.
Okay, so are you a mother? You got any kids?
I got 2. I got 2 kids. Yes.
So how do you?
There ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You let your kids know you gave all their own daddy.
How do you battle life as an artist and life as a mother? How do you balance it?
I ain't gonna lie, like it ain't hard. If I was selfish, if I wasn't the type of mother that I am, I would have been on a long time ago. But I just can't put nothing before my kids, not even this, you know?
Right.
So.
How old are your kids?
My kids are 10 years apart.
Oh,
13, 3.
Okay, does a 13-year-old know that you rap? Is he interested in your career?
He's the biggest fan.
Oh, okay, I like that.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna pause the interview right there. We're gonna play her song, and it's called Prayer. Let me get this screen set up. Give me 1 second, y'all. Here we go.
Bitch ass niggas. Protect me for niggas with bitch tendencies. Lord, protect me from niggas that got bitches. Lord, give me the sight to see a bitch nigga from a mile away, so a bitch nigga could never get close. Amen. Lord, this is my prayer for a real nigga. I'm feeling another bitch nigga. I swear I can't deal with him. I know you won't put more on a bitch than she could bear. I'm asking Lord, please, to keep them niggas over there. I said, Lord, this is my prayer for a real nigga. I'm feeling another fuck nigga. I swear I can't deal with him. I know you won't put more on a bitch than she could bear. I'm asking Lord, please, to keep them fuckers over there. He was waving red flags, so I knew he wasn't shit. Talking about he got a heart, but only thinking with his dick. Talking about, can we fuck one more time? I told him, make it quick. That's exactly what I'm talking about, that toxic nigga shit. Cause nigga, you ain't shit. You done been through too much trauma. You a toxic ass nigga with a messy baby mama. Yeah, you got a couple dollars, but it just ain't worth the drama. Fuck around and catch a charge. I've been to put this nigga under. I say, Lord, this is my prayer for a real nigga. I'm feeling another bitch nigga. I swear I can't deal with him. I know you won't put more on a bitch than she could bear. I'm asking Lord, please, to keep them niggas over there. I said, Lord, this is my prayer for a real nigga. I'm feeling another fuck nigga. I swear I can't deal with him. I know you won't put more on a bitch than she could bear. I'm asking Lord, please, to keep some suckers over there. He a weird ass nigga. He do weird ass shit. I'm too real for this nigga. He the weird ass bitch, and he can't keep it real for shit. I swear all he do is lie. Got me out here being hateful. I done told this nigga die. I swear all I mean is suckers. Got me entertaining life. I'm calling all these niggas baby, cause I can't remember names. I'm not the type that like to play, but I swear all that play is game. If he want real when you met him, don't expect his ass to change. I said, Lord, this is my prayer for a real nigga. I'm feeling another bitch nigga. I swear I can't deal with him. I know you won't put more on a bitch than she could bear. I'm asking Lord, please, to keep them niggas over there. I said, Lord, this is my prayer for a real nigga. I'm feeling another fuck nigga. I swear I can't deal with him. I know you won't put more on a bitch than she could bear. I'm asking Lord, please, to keep some suckers over there.
That accent is everything.
Wow. Girl, I had to like come on because I was like, girl.
Thank you.
That is so Memphis style. Like you killed that shit. Like your whole accent, the hook and everything. I was like, oh, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this at home.
So how long did it take to come up with that track?
I said I got 2 baby daddies. The next nigga I meet gotta be my husband, so I'm praying.
That's right.
So do you get a hard time because you speak a lot of like your life experiences in your music and not just talking ratchet and talking about giving head and having sex?
I feel like that's what make me relatable. Like that's my favorite thing about me is I'm gonna talk about being a mama. I'm gonna talk about getting cheated on. I'm gonna talk about a struggle. I'm gonna talk about stuff that 85% of the women out there can relate to.
Right.
So definitely.
I could be a city girl too. Word,
That's
right. Don't get too twisted.
How do you feel about female rappers right now? Like y'all, honestly, y'all taking over. Y'all outworking the men. So how do you feel about the whole revolution of the female artists right now?
I think it's amazing. I think it's long overdue.
Very long.
Definitely, very much.
Females popping left and right. You know.
Right.
So I'm excited about it because I'm like, I'm about to pop next. You know, it's my turn.
Exactly.
I couldn't be more excited. What better time than y'all?
So what's next for you?
I'm dropping videos, visuals, back to back to back. I just posted a preview for one that's coming out Friday. I got a mixtape that's gonna be like the beginning of August. The only reason why I ain't announced it yet is because I'm so complicated. I don't even know what to name it. I just know this is gonna be the hardest piece of shit I done put out ever in life.
I love your confidence.
Well, I love your confidence. If you're looking for a PR, please, my social media is in, when we share your stuff or whatever, hit me. I got a couple of ideas for you. Okay. I've been a PR for a long time. You hard as fuck. Like, I don't know why. Like, the girl before, I fuck with her too. Deep. She from like rough or whatever. But y'all, it's just the sounds. Like, women are doing so much right now. We literally listen to one New York, Queens type of rough, and then we got the Memphis. Like, y'all got my mind all just you. Women are doing their shit. I don't give a fuck. We doing our shit.
We are.
We doing our shit.
It, man. I love it. I'm glad you hit. Well, I'm glad I hit you up. Glad you responded.
Definitely. This is a good one. Highlight. This is a good one.
Reaching out.
All right, so go ahead and shout out your social media handles where everybody can reach you and book you.
I'm Tubya on everything. I'm Tubya on TUBYA on Instagram, TUBYA on Facebook, on Threads, on Twitter, on Cash App, TUBYA.
That's right.
On everything. You go
on Cash App.
We love it.
I fucking love it.
We're gonna keep in touch with you. I got a mixtape I'm working on right now. It's for promotion only. Nobody makes money off of it. It's for downloads. If you be willing to, I can put your song on there and start pushing.
Really, of course.
Okay. Good looking out. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
The interview will be available in about 2 hours, so I'll send you the link and everything.
Okay.
Kiss them babies. From one mama to another, kiss them babies, and you have a good night, sweetie.
You too. All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Hey, she's dope.
You have to download her shit right now.
She sent it to me in my email. I'm gonna send it to you. All right, y'all. We got more for y'all on tonight's show. Stay tuned again. This is about Talk DJ Highlight Sound. All right, so I want to give a special shout out to everybody that rocked with us tonight, man. We had about 5 interviews. That's like the most we've ever had in one night. Shout out to all y'all that's been rocking with us. The show is getting better and better every Tuesday. We come on now at 10 o'clock at night. My 2 co-hosts, they had to get out of here. But if you want to get on the show, you want your music played, if you model, you act, you produce, you DJ, whatever it is you do, we got love for you, and we're going to show you love on the show. Reach out to me on Instagram at DJ Highlight _icon radio _hip hop talks. Hit me up. We'll put you on the show, show you some love. We out of here, y'all.